Hey Aquarius, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is our daily reading for July 27th. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius. Thank you to all of you who have been supporting the channel with your engagement. When you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, that engagement is what keeps this channel going and growing, and I'm very appreciative, so thank you, thank you. At the heart of our reading today, we have the King of Cups. This is either someone front and center in your life, behaving in a very loving and supportive way, emotionally supportive, someone who you can rely upon. They're very understanding, very empathetic. Or you are exhibiting more of these qualities within yourself. Someone, you or a person that you're connected with, is going through this Four of Swords energy, a need to heal. Feels like a minor illness. Tummy troubles, maybe. Show me the challenge. What is Aquarius working through? Becoming more like the Queen of Wands? Or, no, I know what this is. It's more like your concept of what version of you would be right for this person is her. And I think your challenge is either working on those parts of yourself so that you feel more aligned with the way you want to present yourself and connect with someone romantically, or the challenge could be dissolving that inner expectation of yourself to allow yourself to connect with someone else just as you are, and not hold back because you think you should be something different or something more. So the Queen of Wands characteristics at play here, it's something about either appearance, creativity, attractiveness, sexual prowess, sexual desire. It's more of an extroverted energy, I think, than is true to who you are. Let's see how the rest of the reading shapes up. I don't tend to get these sort of storylines, but it is possible that King of Cups is someone who has emotional interest in you, and the challenge is someone else in his orbit who has the hots for him. It's a bit more like gossipy type reading than I tend to get into. Your focus is the Hermit in reverse. You want to come out of hiding, or you'd like to draw someone else out of hiding. You're probably a bit of a homebody. When you connect with other people, maybe you're more comfortable doing it online at first, having some video chats or text conversations, maybe even emailing back and forth. I don't know. This feels like that, like mustering up the willpower or the energy to leave the house or go meet in person. So if there isn't a specific someone who represents this King of Cups energy, it's a stand-in for that area of your life and the way that your attitudes about love, a love partner. Yeah, currently at this stage in your life. Let's see, in the recent past, we have the Six of Swords and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This might be like an in again, out again situation. Like, you get out and they pull you back in, or there's just a revolving door, like you get fed up, you know it's no good for you there, so you figure out a way to leave even though it's difficult, but then you pair that with reuniting or reconnecting. I mean, it's possible. And interestingly, we've had similar energies in other readings that I've done for today's reading for other signs. I think it's come up in 2 other zodiac signs. Not this specific pairing, but that unique combination of exiting, not to necessarily go somewhere new, but to go back somewhere that you've been before. So it might be more like this, where you're leaving your current situation behind because it's not serving you, and returning to something that you used to have a sense of belonging with. Show me the crowning energy. Seven of Pentacles. This is forming a new template for how you dedicate yourself to something. Oh, there was a word that came to mind for me a few days ago, and that word really fits this. Let me think of what it was. Dedication? No. Devotion. Something about devotion is fitting this card for me right now. It's about okay, I'm gonna back up. Seven of Pentacles analogy or metaphor is tending a garden. You plant a seed or a lot of seeds and you want them to grow. You're hoping to harvest something that will benefit your life in some way. There's a lot of wait and see. Nature needs to take its course. You aren't in full control of the outcome because when you plant seeds, a lot of it is up to nature. But if you aren't there tending to it, providing the circumstances for it to grow, the right amount of water, not too much, not too little, the right amount of sunlight, etc. Tending the garden, then you'll never reap any benefit. In this instance, I'm not so much getting that the important part of the card or the message that Spirit is sending through using this card is the benefit. I don't think you're really transactional about this or focusing on being rewarded for your efforts. It's almost as though dedicating yourself to something or someone with a strong sense of devotion is the reward itself. Like, yes, you want it to be a bountiful garden. You don't just want to pour yourself into a relationship and see it wither on the vine. So there would be a wonderful, beautiful blooming and happiness and good stuff bubbling up in your life as a result of this connection or this pouring into something. Whatever it is that you get involved with in this chapter of your life is going to afford you the opportunity to experience really deeply rewarding sense of devotion. Show me the near future. Queen of Swords, Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Okay. This is definitely Aquarius. Looking at their surroundings and reading between the lines, seeing what's not being said. Very savvy. Playing like 5D chess when everyone else is playing checkers. Not in a manipulative way, just in a, like, you have the innate ability to see the big picture. And I don't think you judge other people when they don't have the same perspective as you, but you still recognize that you can see farther down the road, or you can see more of the story than most people are wont to do. Now, because the Lovers is here at the bottom of the deck, I want to say you gain some sort of an insight by observing either your partner or a potential partner, someone you're dating, or perhaps observing someone else's relationship, and this is all conceptual, like getting a clearer picture of the type of relationship that you want for yourself because you see it modeled by someone else. Like, they're doing it right. They have it. They have what I want. So I believe it's possible. I know what I'm manifesting now. I'm pulling clarifiers. Page of Wands in reverse, Seven of Swords. No interest in sneaking around. Losing interest because someone is keeping secrets. Maybe. King of Swords, Page of Swords in reverse. Eight of Swords. Okay, none of these clarifiers really bode well. They're not positive indicators. So it's more likely that whatever it is you're sussing out in the situation is off-putting. You're repelled by your spidey senses. Your surprise energy is the Moon. Too many unknowns. Someone's is still headed toward an ego death and you can see it coming for them, maybe. I want to pull more clarifiers on that. Tell me more about the unknown. What is knowable about the unknown? You guys. Look at this. The bottom of the deck, we had the Ace of Swords, and then the clarifier comes out as the Ace of Swords. Clarity about the unknown. If someone says yes to launching into the unknown, and again, another card that's already come out in the reading. Usually when that happens, when I'm trying to pull clarifiers, Spirit's like, Shannon, you don't need any more information. You have all the cards you need. Okay. I feel like I'm not getting something. The moon, the full moon, a sense of completion. Something about Hecate, perhaps. There's this juxtaposition between certainty and clarity that's represented by the Ace of Swords, but you put that in context of the moon, which is the unknowable, and the Queen of Swords, who is the most capable of any character in the tarot of seeing the truth in a fog of confusion. I'm wondering whether you are uniquely suited to be able to walk down this unknown road and just not miss a step because of this Queen of Swords characteristics. Even though you're forging your own path here, you can very accurately predict what's going to come next, even though there's no indication really to tell you. I'm going to move on. I don't feel like I'm quite getting that one. Hopefully it's making sense to you guys. Your hopes and fears, we have the Emperor in reverse. This is most likely not wanting to rush into a relationship with anyone for fear of them proving to be just a facade. Like they're great at first, but then it all falls apart. Or they're good at making themselves seem like they have it all together, but the more you get to know them, the more you realize that they just don't have it all together. Lacking substance. And it's not just a fear of encountering this person, it feels more pervasive than that. It's like you feel that that is just the truth of masculinity. Like, is it all talk and no substance? Is the bar truly so low? Is the concept of an emperor in the upright a true high vibrational expression of masculinity? Is that a pipe dream? Is it a pipe dream? The star at the bottom of the deck. Let's see. The end result, we have the Three of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You either pause or change course. Something that you've been committed to for a long time, a certain path, a course of action. There's a lot of discipline involved, but not necessarily devotion. This could be a much needed reprieve from a very repetitive routine that you've been in. You feel stuck in a rut, run down, exhausted, still filled with self-discipline and working toward your goal, but pausing long enough to blow off some steam, spend time with friends, socialize, connect, make sure that you don't let your friendships wither. I guess there's also a chance that you stop working toward developing friendships, but I think that's less likely. Let's get you some advice. Five of Swords in reverse, 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It doesn't have to be as hard as you are making it. When you are met with conflict or disagreement, you don't have to meet it head on. Sometimes avoiding the argument is the best course of action. You don't have to debate your financial well-being or the sort of life that you want for yourself with anyone. It's only for you to judge. So if anyone is questioning your life decisions, or you say, I'm happy being single, or I'm happy in an open relationship, or I'm definitely going to get married again, and that's what I'm looking for, period, full stop. This could be implying that you may be like floating these ideas and wanting to hear supportive feedback from the people in your life, and what you're actually getting is pushback or conflicting opinions, people who want to debate you. That sort of energy is not helpful. Soliciting feedback from people who truly care about your well-being is one thing, if they have your best interest at heart, but those people are rare. I think most people are too locked into defending their own point of view, because they need to apply their own point of view to everyone, because that's what has worked for them. And if any other way works for anyone else, then they see it as a poor reflection upon them, that they chose the wrong way, that there's only one right way, and so their way must be the right way. So when people debate you about your life choices, it's just pointless to engage with them, because they are motivated by something other than like helping you or trying to prove anything to you. It's like they're trying to prove something to themselves. That's really what's coming through here. But the Five of Swords in reverse could be avoiding a conflict or resolving an argument. If there's an apology that you need to make, go ahead and fess up. Go ahead and extend the olive branch and make peace. That could be the advice as well. This was a very long reading. I know sometimes I'm able to tie it up together really nicely. This one felt a little all over the place, and I know that. Sometimes the readings come out that way. Hopefully it helped you guys, and if so, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful and you'd like a personal reading, click this link in the description box below and consider becoming a channel member for access to exclusive, members-only readings and live streams.